Okay, guys, welcome to another Grubb Cast. A new year for 2026. Starting out a new year with the same show. And it ain't changed none. I'm still having trouble at times getting on Facebook. Let's try it again. You guys out there, send me a thumbs up in the comment. Okay, Jeffrey sees. Okay. Thanks, Jeff. I'm trying to get over here on the other page. You think some year I'd figure this out, but it's never the same. But at least I know that people can see me. There we go. Just had to log out of Facebook and back in Facebook. Okay. Still got some stuff going on here. I'll figure that out later. Huh. Don't want that. Now I got it all screwed up. There we go. Whew. What a night already. There, that looks better. Okay, I had to do some adjusting on the screen here. Uh, so for 2026, we're going to try this some more. I appreciate everybody following along and sticking with me through 2025. Now we're into 2026 and going to keep rolling on with it. Let's get the sponsors, the people that make this happen for me. Fish Sticks Rods. Guys, come up to the Columbus Expo. We'll talk about that here in just a little bit, and you can hang out with me. I will be there all 3 days and selling Fish Sticks Rods. So come up to the Columbus Expo and get your hands on one, and you won't regret it. And once you buy one, you will come back and buy another one. I have not seen a guy yet not buy two. When they buy one and fish with it, they want another one. So come up and get one in your hands, and you will fall in love with them for good. Uh, Hook and Donkeys. This weekend, me and Mike, he will have his Hook and Donkey booth up at Youngstown, Ohio, Girard, at the Great Lakes Expo. And I will be in the booth with him all weekend, helping him up there, selling plastic baits. So if you're up around the Girard area, Youngstown, Great Lakes Expo, come up and check us out. We will be selling plastic baits for Hook and Donkeys. I've got a really good bait tonight that I'm going to do for the trivia question. Sanborn Builders. You got anybody that needs a deck built, house remodeled, painting, get a hold of Sanborn Builders. Ace Hardware down on Richland Avenue. I went down today and stopped in at the cabin. We're getting ready to do a bang bang stick raffle through the club. So I went down and checked out some of those at the cabin in Ace Hardware. If you don't know, they sell bang bang sticks in the back. I ain't allowed to say the name of what it is because Facebook don't let me talk about them kind of things on here, so we call them bang bang sticks. Also, while you're in there, they got Blue Rock Bait and Tackle. Stop in and check it out. It's actually the aisle going down to the cabin. So you can hit an aisle of the cabin, go into the cabin and get you some Blue Rock bait and tackle and go right on down to the Bang Bang sticks. Also get you electrical, plumbing, whatever you want. Ace Hardware on Richland Avenue. Hobbs Roofing up in Akron, Ohio. You got any roofing needs done, get a hold of Hobbs Roofing. Pizza Stop got me a delicious Supreme Pizza the other night. Ate on it for 2 nights. A small Supreme Pizza, $16, and it lasts me 2 nights for dinner. And it was good. Southern Ohio Sanitation. Getting that time of year, spring's getting ready to come around, weddings and stuff. You want Porta Johns, septic systems taken care of, new septic systems installed. Southern Ohio Sanitation. Get a hold of them. Yep, Jeffrey just put on here Southern Ohio Sanitation. Get a hold of Leah. There's the phone number. They will take care of you, just like they take care of me. I really appreciate Josh and Leah both. They own Southern Ohio Sanitation and the Pizza Stop. So let them know that you heard their name on here. Williams and Son Construction. Ron and his dad are 2 amazing people. Ron, and his dad, they build houses, they remodel, they do wonderful work, and 2 good people. So Williams and Son Construction. And last but not least, Raccoon Creek Outfitters. They are down on Route 50. We had them on last week. Dustin was on, and they are open and running for business right now, redoing stuff. But they yep, they're up and going, ready to go for kayaks and stuff. So Raccoon Creek Outfitters. Okay, Trish. Okay, no, just whatever you can, Trish. I'm missing something there, but I guess after the show here, Brian, let me know what I've not seen it. Of course, I haven't been on Facebook, so maybe I can go back on Facebook and see uh, what's going on there. I have not been on Facebook hardly at all. So about the only time anymore I get on it is, hey Dirk, is during Monday night for the show. So Dirk, we will be up at your neck of the woods February 7th over at the Gun Club if you want to come over and check out the open meeting again. It was good seeing you over there. I like to see you get joined in the Federation. I'd like to see you get joined in, but then again, I think, well, that's just another good stick in there that would be tough to beat. Okay, Trish. Definitely will have prayers for her. Hey, Dean. Tonight, for the trivia question, I'm going to be giving away the 6-inch swim bait from Hook and Donkeys. 6-inch swim bait. Yeah, Dirk, I understand that. Definitely, uh, especially since you took over Salmoids, that's definitely going to have you busy. Message me that schedule, Dirk, for Salmoids for this year. I don't figure I can fish it, but I might pop in and fish a tournament or 2 of it. Maybe I've been filling out my schedule this year, and the calendar's already getting full. on weekends. But send it to me and I'll see what the dates do. Speaking of which, tomorrow night our bass club meeting is tomorrow night. We will start at 6:30 at Ray's Harvest House. We are voting in the lakes for next year's 2026 season. So if you haven't paid your dues, club members, come pay your dues, and we will be voting lakes in tomorrow night. So should have our schedule set tomorrow night for 2026. But we will start at 6:30 instead of 7, so we can get an extra half hour in there for voting. Okay, for as I said earlier, the Youngstown Great Lakes Expo is this weekend, starting at Friday. I think doors open at 1:00 Friday and goes through till Sunday afternoon. So if you're up around Youngstown, the weather looks like it's going to be nice. So you could even drive from here up there and check out the Great Lakes Expo. I do believe that kids get in under 12 get in for free. I do believe. Let me look this up before I give the wrong information out. First 100 kids receive a free rod and reel. So, guys, that's this weekend. The first 100 kids receive a free rod and reel and free tackle. Also, they're doing a chance on a kayak. Hunter Sherrock will be there on Saturday, and Drew Gregory on Sunday. So that's this weekend at the Great Lakes Expo up in Girard, Ohio, close to Youngstown. Okay. Then January 17th will be our Athens County Expo, the high school youth swap meet at the Market on State, 1002 East State Street. It's the mall on East State Street there by Texas Roadhouse. Come in the main doors and you'll see what's going on, because we're going to be set up in the hallways, right in the main mall of the hallways. As of right now, I have 20 vendors signed up. So I've still got another 2 weeks. I had 3 people get a hold of me today. So it's really going to be climbing. So I got to watch and see where we're at on space wise, which I've got pretty big hallways of the mall. We'll be able to make it work. So, but guys, come out and shop. If I can get the vendors to show up, I need people there to shop and buy. That way, the vendors come back the following year. We're going to be doing a raffle. I think we usually get Brian Capel Realty is going to buy a cooler, and we will fill it full of all kind of goodies from the show and do a raffle on it. So, guys, even if you can't make it to set up to sell stuff, come down and shop and check it out. There's going to be all kind of different goodies there at the uh, Athens County Bassmasters High School Youth Swap Meet. Then on the 29th of January is a busy month for me. The 29th of January, I will be heading up to the Columbus Expo at the Columbus State Fairgrounds. And will be in the fish sticks booth all weekend up the 29th through the 1st of February, I do believe it is. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I will be in the fish sticks booth all weekend from the time the show opens till closes every day. So stop up and see me and check out the fish sticks rods. You won't regret it. Also, the February 7th is the open meeting for the Federation. Guys, get a hold of your club member or club presidents. If you're planning on going, they are taking reservations for the food truck. So if you want a food ticket, you need to get a hold of your president so they can get a hold of Steve Wright, or just get a hold of Steve Wright himself and let him know that you need tickets. My club members, get a hold of me. I'm going to find out tomorrow night from the guys that's there at the meeting. We'll get a number together, and I will get a hold of Steve Wright and reserve that. So, also too, just a little update. I finally ordered my axle for my boat trailer today from Phoenix. I'm very pleased with the price. I was really, really impressed on the price, what I get with it. I get the whole axle, leaf springs, hubs, brakes, everything. All I'm going to have to do is unbolt 2 leaf springs and the shocks, drop that axle out, and put another axle under it, brand new. I caused the problem. We got the one hub one spindle really, really hot when I was in Charleston a few years ago. And it's not right. So the best thing to do is just replace the whole axle. And that way I take a lot of stress out of worrying about bearings going out. I'm leaving the 13th of February or the 12th of February, headed to Gunnersville for the Toyota Series. I will be down there from the 12th to the 20th. Me and Josh, I got a place rented already, a small cabin in Mink Creek. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully the weather's good down there and we can catch some big old Gunnersville giants. I'm really looking forward to that. Also, guys, you see the jersey I got on? Fisher, get a hold of her. She makes an amazing jerseys. I've got to get a hold of her and get my sponsors lined back up and get a new jersey made for this year. So I got to get my sponsors all on board and get my jersey started for this year's season. Okay, well, let's go on now. I'm going to do the trivia question. Trivia question is for the 6-inch. I seen him on there, Jeff. Thank you for the number, and I sure wish you was going. Me and Chris text back and forth a little bit this morning, but 6-inch swim bait from Hook and Donkeys. Okay, I need the name of the guy that won 1971 and 1978 Bassmasters Classic. Who is the guy that won 1971 and 1978 Bassmasters Classic? What is his name? He won two classics, 71 and 78. What is his name? Travis Six. Oh, nope, Travis. Dirk beat you just by a second. Yep, Dirk beat you just by a second. No, Dean, not Rick Clunn. It's Bobby Murray. I'm telling you, you guys had to hit the button just almost identical to send it because you guys come in just Dirk just was popped up right before you, Travis. No, Jeff, not Bill Dance. It was Bobby Murray. So, Dirk, send me your address. I'll put these swim baits in the mail to you. I may have it, but just go ahead and send it to me again, and I know I got it. And I'll stop at the post office in the morning and drop them in the mail to you. Travis, you'll just have to bring Misty and come up to. Should have been Jeff said. Bring Misty and come up to Youngstown this weekend and get you some swim baits. Mike's gonna have plenty of them on the shelf. Um, he also is going to have some. He's poured separate ones, and he's going to sell them separately. He's going to have a couple different things going on with that. So, guys, come up and check us out this weekend up at Youngstown, Ohio. Like I said, I believe the doors open at noon or 1 on Friday, and we'll be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday till in the evening, early afternoon, evening, and looking forward to it. The weather's going to be good here to where I don't have to worry about snow and stuff here, so I can go up there and spend the weekend helping Mike get baits sold. So, guys, I appreciate it. 2026 is on its way. This is number 96 show. We're getting close to 100 shows. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm also looking forward to getting some more people on here. If you know anybody or any of you guys want to pop in here and talk about fishing, get with me. Let me know. We'll set up a date and we'll definitely have you on here. Also, too, I seen today on Facebook that, or not today, tonight, that Nick Kincaid bought Drop Zone's tackle. If you are not, hey Dustin, if you're not familiar with Drop Zone, they got rattling, shaky heads. They got rattling drop shot baits. They literally have a rattle in the bait. They are some good baits. I really like the rattling drop shots and the rattling shaky heads. So, yeah, Nick was on the show 2 weeks ago. So go to Drop Zone Bait and Tackle and or Drop Zone Tackle and order some stuff and support Nick that was on my show. Okay, guys, I appreciate it, and I will see you next week for another Grubb Cast, and we'll have some stuff to talk about the show up at Youngstown, and maybe I'll see you up there. Have a good, safe week. Enjoy the weather, and we'll see you next week on another Grubb Cast.